Hello, my name is Daisy.
Hey, my name's Alyssa.
And this is
Terrifying Talks.
Midnight creeps and shadows fall, whispered secrets through the walls. Ghostly figures start to sway. Tune in now, don't be afraid. Terrifying talks tonight. Chill your bones till morning light. Spooky tales to make you jump. Heart beats fast with every thump.
Howdy, howdy, terrifying talkers. What the fuck is up, bitches? It's a whole new week. Ooh, ooh.
So we're talking about a really shitty movie.
Just get right into it.
Yeah.
No, we both didn't like this movie.
No, what episode are we on? 17? What the fuck? Is this 17?
Yeah, I think it's 17.
Well, I won't start off that way. I'll start off, hello, welcome. If you're new here, thank you. Like, subscribe, whatever the case is.
Rate
please.
the podcast on Spotify if you're listening on Spotify.
Yeah, please do that. I don't see a lot of ratings.
Hey, we're up to 7 now.
We are up to 7.
We're also up to 28 followers now on Spotify.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But let's focus on Facebook right now. We're almost celebrating.
God, we're almost to 500 followers on Facebook.
We're almost gonna celebrate our 500 on Facebook. So, if you are listening to us and you do follow us on Facebook, thank you so much for doing that. If you're not new, still thank you. I think I say this literally all the time. So, we appreciate your support. But episode 17. What the fuck did we call this one? What's the
Fear
title of
Street
this?
Flop Queen or something?
Dude, fuck this movie. This was the dumbest fucking movie I've ever... I was really excited when you were like, hey, let's do this movie. It's new on Facebook.
Bro, I
Netflix.
literally, because I saw it on Facebook, and I saw, oh my god, the new Fear Street's coming out. I was like, let's do this one. I regret it, man.
Dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure... I texted Alyssa and I was like, bro, we should change this fucking movie because this movie sucks.
And I had to convince her otherwise because we can't do that every single time we hate a movie.
Yeah, facts. But this movie was so fucking dumb. It came out this year. I don't even have notes or anything on it. I just fucking...
It doesn't deserve the notes.
It really didn't. It came out this year, 2025. It's part of the Fear Street series. This is the 4th one, I think. they have out.
But the thing about it, which I didn't know going into it, was it's its own standalone movie. So like it talks about like, what is it, Shady Side or something?
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with the other movies.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I found that out when looking into it because I was like, what does this even have to do with the other movies? Not jack shit. And apparently it was supposed to not have jack shit to do with it.
Yeah, I did so I rewatched it just in case it was actually good and I was just missing something. And I was rewatching it and I was like, so how does she connect to the story? Because the first three connect to each other.
Yeah, and I loved that.
But this one just really didn't connect to shit. And
No.
I was like, this was kind of really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be stupid if they made another one, like if it's its own separate thing.
Yeah, like
and
they
make a...
They connect in that way.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's dumb.
You should have fucking made it something not a part of Fear Street.
Well, I think they did it for Fear Street because R.L. Stine had like the Fear Street books.
Yeah, but that's not fucking Goosebumps, bitch. That's not... No.
I think...
Just call it fucking Goosebumps at this point. That doesn't...
Well, but he had his own like legit called Fear Street.
I know, but like...
I don't know why they went about it this way.
Okay, because I don't think of Goosebumps and all of them connect with each other. They have their own fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, what I don't get is because the first 3 they released all back to back to back.
Yeah.
Like with I don't even know.
I don't know either.
I know it was very quickly within each other. And so if they were to do that with this one, I feel like it would have been the same thing where it would be like back to back to back.
Yeah.
So I think this is literally just standalone all on its own.
I thought it was stupid. Let's get into the fucking movie. So there's this bitch. Her name's Lori. They're all in high school, and then it's like, you know, the odd ones out. Okay, you got the Lori chick and the main character and her fucking cool but weird best friend. Okay, and then you got these fucking 4 fucking plastic bitches. Okay, who are fucking literal psychopaths. Okay, fucking I really like Mean Girls and stuff like that, but I hate how much more they made this movie like super stereotypical.
It was very like cheesy and not in a good way.
Yeah. I don't know, it was just like you could tell that the boyfriend didn't like the fucking.
You could tell. You could tell he didn't like who he was with and that he liked the odd girl, which I guess makes for a decent movie, but.
And you know what sucks about it? The main character, she not even ugly. I hate when people do
really
that.
wasn't.
Yeah, like for the person who's the most fucking picked on throughout that town, she's not ugly. The best friend, gay as fuck. I don't care what anybody say.
Oh, she was definitely gay for her.
Yeah, she was so gay. I thought
I really
saw
thought
my reflection in her.
I thought at one point it was gonna come out that she was gonna be like, I didn't like it because I like you, but that never happened.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised she didn't just like whip out her pussy at her, to be honest. Don't make that face. I'm being for real.
I know.
That bitch was gay. She wore a suit for that.
I mean, she was. Don't get me wrong. She was definitely 100% gay.
What if she's not? And she's just a tomboy. That's a bad thing. Are we stereotyping? Damn. We might be stereotyping, bro. I just was saying, I hate how they stereotype everybody. Damn, look at me. I'm fucking a hypocrite. Jesus Christ.
It's okay.
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. But, anyways, moving forward. That girl definitely was a little bit fruity for sure. She liked the little fruit in her cake.
Let's talk about how long it fucking took to even get into the kill.
Dude, that was the fucking. I don't like slow burn movies.
I am okay with slow burn movies as long as it has a purpose. This had no purpose in that.
Dude, it was just like so fucking. Okay, let's talk about the first kill. First of all, Christy is her name, and her in IRL. Okay, her name is Ariana. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm not good with last names. Love her. She's gonna go fucking big, and I can't wait for it. But she's in this movie. She's the first kill, and I just think the way she died was so stupid.
I thought the kills were way too quick.
It was like, why didn't she run? Just that. She just stood there, watched this person run up to her with an axe and just fucking in her head. Stupid. You're telling me you're standing in the middle, wherever the fuck you're standing, outside, and you see this fucking weird-ass person with a red fucking coat and a stupid-ass mask running at you with a fucking axe and you're just standing still? That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I would.
You're dumb.
But I'd be welcoming it.
You're so stupid. I hate you. That's not even funny. Get out of my car.
No, you want to know what I hate about the costume for him? It was so generic. Like, it reminded me so much of, like, Squid Games or, like, when they redid the Scream series for, like, when they made it into that show.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was such a fucking generic costume.
It was fucking dumb as balls. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I knew who the killers were from the fucking get-go, because as soon as they pulled up with the main fucking bitch, the main, like, mean bitch, and she came out with her dress fucking looking, dancing like Megan 2.0.
Ugly.
I'm like, ew. And then her parents, they just got fucking crazy in their eye. They're, first of all, no offense to rich people, I'm gonna stereotype the fuck out of y'all. But, like, they got fucking money. If you don't think they want to see their daughter win, and they're going to do whatever. Like, I feel like every parent obviously wants their kid to win. But they were, like, obsessive with it. You know what I mean?
They were weird about it.
Yeah, they were like, oh my God, you're like the prettiest girl in the world.
The bitch
She's
was
like,
ugly.
I know. And she looked like a carrot.
She was uglier than the main girl, and the main girl was supposed to be the odd girl.
You know what? I'm going to say this because I don't want to shit on anybody's looks. I think her in that movie and the way she portrayed the character was perfect because I hated her guts and it made her look fucking uglier.
Mhm.
I think in person, as an actress, she was probably not ugly. I haven't looked.
Probably not.
I don't know. I don't know her in real life, so I
I
can't
don't
say that.
either.
But
I'm just
I'm
basing it off the character.
Okay, off the character, she was fucking ugly. She
There
was
we go.
stupid, and she had a fucking big chin and an ugly nose, and her teeth were oddly felt like a little bit separated more than it should have been.
Damn, you're going in.
I was staring at this bitch, was like, how the fuck is this bitch? Compared to Lori.
Exactly, that's what I'm
like,
saying.
what the
Compared
fuck?
to her, how is she the popular one?
I don't get it. People are fucking on crack, dude. Not even
More so
kind of
than
crack.
you.
Dude, I was gonna say they're not on the same crack I'm on. But I don't know, it was fucking weird. And I think I found it even more like fucking weird that she would be like, yeah, your dad was your mom's a killer, knowing damn well it was her fucking parents.
That they were all in on it.
Dude, every single one of them. The mom too, she did her big one. She was like, why would you do this to us? Why? Bitch, shut the fuck up, like you ain't about to kill this little ass girl.
Literally.
Not even.
Why would you do this to us? Bitch, why'd you do this to me?
I was like, what the fuck? I had your dad first. You are married, bitch.
That's crazy.
That
was
crazy to me.
Married.
That
Obsessed.
like imagine being obsessed with someone you couldn't have them.
But not only that, like,
Killed
the
him.
dude didn't even stick around.
Went, killed the guy she couldn't have, got married, and obsessed with this family, and tried to kill mainly the one person who probably separated them. And I say that with air quotations because I don't fucking believe a word that comes out of that bitch's mouth, okay? You're the reason why your dad left me. Bitch, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, because she asked to be born.
I know. I'm like, bro, not just that, bitch. I would have left too. You're fucking bonkers. It's in your fucking eyes. Imagine, and it's crazy to think that this kind of happens in real life, but imagine getting rejected and you fucking die because of it. That's the most terrifying thing. Yeah, no, this movie had zero sense to it in a way. Like, it didn't even give like flashbacks of the dad.
Right, like, give some type of, or even any flashbacks to the original, like, not the original series, but like the original story they were talking about of the killings.
Because they were just kind of like sitting there. I thought for real that Lori's mom killed their fucking dad. I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then she was like, he didn't do it. And I was like, or she didn't do it. And I'm like, I'm confused then because why are they making fun of you? Like, what's the fucking story? You know what I mean?
And like, wasn't it supposed to be a lot of people were killed, not just the dad? So it's like, why aren't we getting the story about that? Like, we're just getting like the little, yeah, but I want to see it.
Why didn't her name's Nancy, right?
I don't fucking remember.
She looks like a fucking Nancy. Sorry for anybody whose name is Nancy. No, but yeah, I like, if she killed more people, why didn't Nancy kill the mom instead of so she could be with her supposed love of her life? Why'd she just fucking...
Why would you kill him? Or even, like, say if maybe that's why he wasn't in her life, is she had killed him, but like, why didn't you kill both of them then if you were that pressed about it?
True. Like,
why are you only killing him?
And the scarier part was, like, the daughter was so fucking ready to kill people.
So ready.
She was like, yeah, I was so fucking sexy. I'm like, bitch, you're fucking crazy. You're like,
and then she's gonna be like,
school.
Wait, mom, let me do it.
I'm like, that's I don't kink shame, but that's a nasty kink. You're crazy. That's nasty. That's crazy. She had the same. I tell you this now. I saw it in their fucking eyes. The way they I don't know if you noticed how much they did not blink.
No, I didn't notice, but I also watch it faster speeds.
Yeah,
so.
their eyes just widely get bigger, I feel like. I feel like look back, right? Try to
I really don't want to look back. It was so bad.
let me pull it up on my
That's
tablet.
how I'm so mad about it is I say this all the time, especially when I'm watching movies for the podcast. I watch them at like faster speeds because I want to like make sure I have enough time to do my research, watch them, all this, right? So the fact that I had it on, it was either the 1.75 or 2 times speed, and that bitch still took forever to get through everything.
Dude, yeah. Here, hold on, I got it pulled up. I got 9%, that's nice.
Do you ever charge anything?
No.
I know.
Something across broken glass.
Who's fucking breathing like that?
That fucking crazy bitch. See?
Was it after she was already stabbed, or was it just because she's crazy?
Dude, okay, I will say this. The daughter's kill, like the daughter, like how she died. Fucking go, Lori. She thumpered that bitch. She fucking kangarooed that hoe. And she died. That's why you don't buy sharp, expensive stuff because you're rich. Because then it's gonna end up in your fucking stomach.
Exactly. And then you're gonna cry about your kid dying.
Big facts. Here, let me see. You can't really see because it's fucking bright as balls.
All I see is your reflection.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold on. Oh, duh. Idiot sandwiches.
Do you know what? I've never realized it before. In this final moment of panic,
She just doesn't fucking blink, bro.
you really remind
I'm scared that I'm gonna blink and I'm gonna miss her blink. The way she grabs her too is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He was mine first, you know, before your skank of a mother came along.
She just never fucking blinks. And look at her daughter.
Did I forget to mention that part of the story?
Yeah, you fucking ugly ass bitch.
You Grangers are always taking things that belong to us. My face.
Still has a blink.
That he ever saw.
And she probably looked just like that too.
Don't you think? Mommy?
I don't like that she calls her mommy.
That's so
I'm sorry, but
fucking
you're
weird.
in high school, like,
Mommy.
yeah.
I call my mama.
That's different.
I'd be like, mama.
I feel like when you
Mom,
say mommy,
crazy
like,
person.
that's weird.
Ignore all the fingerprints. Silas was using my tablet today. And that's why it's not charged. But
That makes sense.
yeah, she just doesn't fucking blink, and I think it's so fucking weird. She didn't blink once.
Yeah. I don't know. That movie was weird in general. You know, the one thing that gave me a little giggle? When it was one of the first kills. The dude that he chopped off both of his hands, and he was still trying to open the door with his nubs. That made me giggle.
Jesus Christ.
Other than that, though, shit movie.
What was it? I was kind of low-key sad when they killed the chick's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I was kind of glad he, like, stood up to her and was like, I'm dumping your ass.
Yeah.
And then he died. I thought that was shitty because why can't Lori have a happy ending?
Yeah, why couldn't she have her a little happy?
Like, why couldn't she have her big one?
She didn't even get a kiss either because her friend came in.
True. And then he fucking died.
Yeah.
Like, right after that.
Yeah.
You know, not thinking about it, I wonder how long they stood there and then just popped out and killed him. You know, another thing too, what happened to the girl's arm? Because she got the best friend's hand because she got the glass in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever show anything about that?
Oh, yeah. At the end, she was like, you have to go get stitches. And she was like, let me go with you. She's like, this ain't a taxi or something.
Yeah, I do remember that. I thought that was the whole hand in the beginning. The whole hand cutting thing was that was funny. It was funny. I think also production kind of sucked.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Again, why I said the fucking costume was super fucking generic.
Yeah, I think they wanted a Fear Street to make a one so bad because that's what fans wanted, but they made it too much in a rush. I feel like I don't know when they first came out, but
well, they came out a little while ago. Like it's been a minute.
I just feel like maybe they went into it too fast with like realizing that, you know, like they had an idea, they did the idea, and it got bigger than expected.
I feel like they
maybe,
procrastinated it because I know
and then
when
rushed.
because I know when they first talked about it, they were talking about that they were going to do more.
Yeah, for the story. Because
Yeah.
it kind of ended, the last one kind of ended on a cliffhanger, didn't it?
I feel like it did. It's been a little bit since I've watched them.
Yeah. I really liked the second one, I'm going to be honest. With Sadie Sink.
Yeah.
Love that bitch. She's going
camping
places.
one.
Yeah, she's going places. I love Sadie Sink. She has a very, I've seen her in a lot of things, and I think she is going to be a Trader Jack's. I think she could be in anything.
I feel that.
Yeah, she's been in what's it called? Taylor Swift's video
Oh,
for
yeah.
Romancing. She did so good in that. I think she does good in everything. And I truly believe, I can't wait to see her go big.
You know, I'm also a little disappointed that like it was a whole new cast. Cause like with the original Fear Street, since they were all like correlated, majority of the cast was the same.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't like that they were different. But then again, I also thought it would correlate with the story a little bit more.
Yeah, especially it being like Shady Hyde, like it's all like the same thing without
Like
it being
it's
the
in
same
the same
thing.
town. It's essentially the same premise. It's just not the same, and it has nothing to do with any of the other shit. If it's in the same town, why wouldn't they talk about any of the other shit that happened?
Yeah. Like not even an old newspaper or anything.
Like, oh my god, it's like the killings again. That was blah blah blah. Whenever, besides the mom, which had nothing to do with the original.
How the fuck did she not even get caught? Like real shit. How the fuck she didn't get caught?
Did she?
She has motive. There's no fucking way that cops were probably horrible back then. They'd be like, nah, I see no connection here.
None at all.
Like, I know damn well that bitch probably did it out of like, didn't plan it. It was definitely out of,
It was definitely like anger, spur of the moment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, spur of the moment.
I mean, she could have planned it.
But how?
See, this is why we need more of the backstory. But maybe that's why they couldn't give us the backstory. Because then it would have revealed that she was the one that killed him to begin with. But also, they were talking about more people.
No, not just that. There's a lot of movies out there that gives flashbacks with the killer in it.
They just do it from the killer's point of view. So you don't see the killer.
No, not just that, but like you could have her in the background. Like it could just be the story of Laurie's mom and dad, and then he just fucking died. And it was a mystery. But then you see like it'll do like weird flashbacks, and you see her in the background like stalking them and shit. And then it turns out that she's like the actual killer. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like movies like that shit happens. Because like, why the fuck would Laurie's mom kill her dad? That's what I never fucking got. Like what made them think that?
And what narrative did they spin for that to be believable?
That's what I'm saying. Because she's out, obviously. She's working and shit and raising a kid. So it's just kind of like, and then they never talked about it with her mom. She was just like, they made little comments, but was like, yeah, my mom's not really super excited about me running for prom queen because, what happened to her. So my thing is,
well, what happened
at prom? What happened at their prom? You know
exactly.
What I mean? Like, there's just, this movie was pointless and stupid and a waste of my fucking time, and I hated it.
It needed way more backstory.
I give it like a -1,000. That's stupid. Fucking, this is the stupidest movie I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of stupid movies. I feel like I say that every time I fucking see a stupid ass movie. It was a dumbass movie. I don't recommend to watch it. I recommend to watch maybe the other Fear Streets.
I recommend Carrie. If you want to watch a prom movie. Exactly.
Prom night.
Exactly.
Either of them.
Exactly.
Remake or not remake. Not remake. Original. Remake or not remake. Sorry, I'm on crack today. I'm on a special type of crack today.
If anyone ever asks me if it's the remake or not, I'm going to be like, no, it's the not remake.
The not remake. Same thing for Carrie. You could...
exactly. There's so many Carries.
Okay, hot take. I didn't think that the remake of Carrie was super good, but I thought the remake of Carrie is better than this fucking movie.
Definitely, 1,000%.
Yeah, they gave fucking character for that fucking movie. This movie just like had a character, but it had no face or eyes.
I don't even think it had a character.
No, it was just like a blank page.
I literally was about to be like, here's a blank page.
It was like crumbling a piece of paper and swallowing it dry.
That shit hurts. Yeah. Not that I would know. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that.
Don't cut that out. That's funny. Dude, that's hilarious. Not that I would know. Stares at you intensely. What? Fucking.
I'm crying.
I don't kink shame, girl.
As you king shame during the episode.
But that bitch was crazy. That's different. She wanted to kill people. Imagine how many not just that, imagine how many people she wanted to kill or attempt, like, after. They obviously were gonna kill more fucking people.
What if that's why they were so rich? They just killed people and, like, became rich because of it.
What?
Like, what if?
Like, if there were assassins?
Like, no, fuck that. If they were like
the movie Fresh and they cut them up and then served them, served people their own meat, like human meat, and that's how they became rich.
No.
You remember that movie?
Yes.
I like that.
We
movie.
just talked about God. You know what's crazy? When I think back of, like, the other episodes, it doesn't feel like it's been that long ago.
I'm gonna let you know now. We're on episode 17. We started this podcast 18 weeks ago.
That's crazy.
We recorded our first episode 18 weeks ago.
That is so crazy. Literally right before Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and posted our first episode on February 14th.
It's
crazy balls, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of good. Not really. Hold up. Actually, yes. Because you remember how we were talking about it being, like, not good. It seemed rushed and whatever.
Yeah.
It was filmed from March to May in 2024.
Yeah, no, it shows. Yeah.
It shows.
Yeah. I think if you like this movie, I don't judge you, but I thought it was stupid, so.
I literally was like, oh, bro, can we talk about that fucking dance-off?
Oh my fucking god, yes! That was fucking terrible! I was like, I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, what the literal fuck is going on?
I was like, they still do that?
I'm like, what?
And it was I feel like dance-offs are more like a guy thing. I don't know, but it was weird.
That was so fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, finally, Lori's gonna beat this bitch in the face, and they just started waving their hands. Literally just waving their hands around. Just waving their hands around. And then the girl, like, tripped or something. And I was like, what the fuck is literally going on right now? This is not okay. This is stupid. This is what?
Yeah.
This what?
Yeah, as soon as he was like, it's time for a dance-off, I was like, no.
There's no fucking
I literally was like, this movie couldn't have gotten any worse.
I was like, what kind of fucking dumb-ass fucking movie is this? Yeah, dance-off. Okay, you got served. What the fuck is that?
I dance better than that.
This is not Step Up, bro.
Bro, this shit...
Punch that bitch in the fucking nose. Oh, God, that was so terrible. This movie was so bad.
I hated this movie.
Imagine being the actors, though, and having to dance like that. They dance.
Bro, imagine the actors and having to deal with the fact that they have this shitty-ass movie on their record.
Jesus fucking Christ. Those poor fucking people. Yeah, no. I thought, to be honest, other than the psycho fucking, tendencies that they did, like, I thought the acting, like, for the three, I think it was meant for them to be fucking weird-ass fucking family, like that evil bitch.
Yeah.
Nancy and them. So I think they portrayed the characters really well, and I think that's what made the acting pretty decently good. I'll give it that.
Yeah,
the acting wasn't acting.
Horrible.
No,
besides them not reacting that well to a killer, but
yeah, they were very nonchalant about it.
That's what I'm saying.
And, like, why did nobody find these fucking people dead?
Well, they, like, dragged them to, like, some random ass room, but you don't see blood spills anywhere. Like, did they really clean it up that quickly?
Yeah, in the matter of a dance-off? I'm so serious.
I had already forgotten about the dance-off.
I don't know. I just thought, and I'm going to go back to the best friend. I really like that they kept her as a strong best friend and was still, even though she didn't like it, she was still really supportive of what her friend wanted.
You know what I hated?
Yeah.
Yes, but I honestly low-key kind of hated how a little bit stuck up Lori got when it came to her friend.
Yeah, I think the fame got too much to her head.
Yeah. Because she was so worried
wasn't
about
even
becoming.
fame. It was
Exactly. She's not famous like us.
Oh, big facts. We're so famous.
Exactly. But, like, she didn't even win yet, and she was already brushing her friend off as if she was trying to take this away from her when people are literally fucking dying.
Yeah. And her friend was on something. She was like, this isn't right. Her horror gut was like, something's fucked up, bro. And I'm trying to protect you. And she's like, you're not taking popularity away from me. I get a little bit where Lori is coming from in the sense of like, you know, if I got bullied literally my whole life and felt like my last name was a curse, I'd be a little shitty too. I think I'd be a little, I think it'd definitely air my head a little bit if I had some sort of sense of visibility like that. You know what I mean? If I was in her position. So I kind of understand it. It doesn't justify that she did was like, it was shitty, obviously. But I also understand that Lori is just also still human and she wants to be respected as one. So,
I guess.
whatever. Don't be fucking downer.
Well, I just hate this movie.
Facts. This was a stupid fucking movie.
But we still had to cover it because we can't just only do the movies we like.
I feel like we can, and I think Terrifying Talkers would definitely still be down for that.
I think
think
they
they
would
want-
also like to hear us shit talk a movie.
Yeah, but like, what if they...
That way they know not to watch that movie.
Okay, but what if they watch it out of curiosity and then they just wasted an hour and 30 minutes?
And that's
of their
on
time?
them.
No, it's not on them. Shut up.
No.
Leave our followers alone. You're rude. Ew. No, but it is a shitty movie. I don't recommend it. I don't know why I watched it twice. I really thought it was going to change my opinion
when you
the second
said,
time.
I'm going to watch it again, I literally looked at you and was like, why?
For fucking what?
Like,
You're
need,
stupid.
you need to waste more time again?
I didn't even watch it all the way through. I think I got like 30 minutes in. I was like, yeah, no.
30 minutes in, finally getting to the first kill?
No, barely.
Yeah, I remember looking at like, it was like 38 minutes when it finally had the first kill. Because I literally paused it and was like, this is how far into the movie we are?
No backstory within the
No
first...
backstory.
Nothing.
No backstory. Finally,
nothing.
the first kill. A bogus ass kill at that. And that's another thing is I thought the kills, like once they started happening, they were just way too quick. Like it was just boom, killer, bam, you're dead, and then they're gone.
And you know what too? Her friends, the mean bitch, weren't really that bad. I think they were just scared of her.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the one that fucking borrowed the dress.
Yeah, she seemed really cool.
Yeah.
Or the redhead one that made like the posters and stuff like that. She seemed like she was decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were just fucking scared of her.
I don't know why. I mean, I'd get it if I had eyes like that, like fucking psychopath. I'd probably be scared of her too. But like, there's 4 of you. There's one of her. Bully her about her long ass chin.
Bully her about them crazy ass eyes.
You know who she fucking looks like? Oh my god, it just put in my brain. Have you seen... is it Ziggy World? What the fuck is it called? With the girl with the pink hair?
I don't think
And then
so.
they have puppets? No, fuck. Fuck, what the fuck is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Lazy Town!
What did you say to begin with?
Ziggy World.
Ziggy World?
I don't know.
Okay,
What's his
yes,
name?
Lazy Town.
Kaziggy.
Lazy Town. I hated those fucking puppet looking things.
I think, but...
However, fucking, what was his name? The main guy? The good guy? I had the fattest crush on him as a kid.
The evil guy?
Robbie Rotten.
That's what she looks like. You can't tell me that she doesn't.
You know, apparently he was like a cool dude outside of the show.
Didn't he die not too long ago?
I think it was like a little while ago, but like, yeah, he did die.
You're gonna look me in my face and tell me that is not the same fucking person.
That's for sure her chin and them eyes.
Pull up her fucking face. Literally.
We need to post this on the Facebook. Twins.
If you watched a movie, here you go. Make a meme.
Yeah.
Oh god. That's funny. That's what she looks like. Rotten Robbie. I want you guys to watch this movie. And the main fucking mean chick looks like Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town.
Hold on, because I need a good picture of her. Yeah, twins.
I'll like just bring up the whole fucking tablet again because the way she was looking at that chick, she was just like, ah, what's going on?
Twins.
Dude, they do.
Matching chins.
And be fucking. I hated that bitch. This was her face. Okay, listen. This was her face. Did you? This is her face when her friend. She was waiting for her friend to say that she was prettier than her. You remember when she was like, "No, you're so pretty," and then she was waiting for her to say, "No, you're so pretty." That was her waiting for.
Yeah, I don't even remember that in the show. Why does he look like that? Stop! No, that's the one that we have to use for it.
When she was going for Lori, mommy, let me do it. This was her dancing when they were doing the. First of all, dance, all of them.
Oh my god,
they
with the
announced
strings?
when they announced who was gonna be prom queen and shit like that. Didn't she win?
Lori?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? If everybody hated her.
Because she won the dance off.
That was so stupid. Imagine losing.
And it was only the two of them left because the other ones fucking died and got disqualified for not being there.
I thought that was a stupid fucking rule too. Alright, I'm done talking about this shitty ass movie.
Go watch Prom Night instead. Go watch Carrie instead.
Just watch anything but this fucking movie. I think you'd be good.
Yeah.
Next week we'll be posting on Friday the 13th. Whoa. And then that we should become singers now. But
bitch, I already am.
we have a really good episode for next week. We're not going to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it. But it's going to be interesting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then we're going to throw some real spookies at you.
Some real spooky dookies.
No, I don't want to throw shit at people. Spooky dookies.
I know. I just said it because Matthew was like, stop calling them spooky dookies.
It's not even you little spooky shits. This is how I imagine it when I say, what's up, spooky dookies? Oh, God. But I don't even know what to end with this shit. Fuck this movie. You got any ending?
I mean,
You're thinking hard.
I'm trying to give it something, man. Like, I don't really recommend this movie, but I've for sure seen, like, a whole lot worse.
I think the actors portrayed their characters really well. I'm going to just point. I think that's a good thing of it.
Yeah.
Because imagine if the Nancy and them, that family, wasn't portrayed as crazy as they made them seem in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
First of all, I just want... okay, I'm going to backtrack a little bit before we close. Why did the dad to agree to do this with his wife?
Because he's also fucking crazy. He literally... Because, I mean, granted, the mom and daughter had to act like they didn't know what was going on. But he's over here like, I just knew you really wanted to win. Bitch, shut up. It's fucking prom. No one remembers the event, just the winners. Fuck you.
I never went to prom, so...
I went to prom and it was I guess.
I graduated early.
I don't even remember who the fuck our prom people were.
Really?
No, yeah, I don't fucking remember.
No, I was focusing on my own shit, so I never went to... I went to, like, the Sadie Hawks dance in my freshman year. I'm gonna be
Fuck
honest,
that shit.
I don't remember any of that stuff. I have pictures of that day. Do I remember it? No.
Yeah, fucking hated that shit.
Anyways, fuck this movie. Don't watch it. I hate it. It's stupid. I don't know what else to say about it. Okay, see you next week. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, chicken nuggets. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please comment if you did watch this, what you liked about it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you do like it.
Yeah,
give us
some positive.
Yeah, tell us what we're stupid about for not liking it.
Yeah, because I
what are we missing?
I'm pretty sure I know a couple people who said they liked this movie.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't care about their feelings, so they're stupid.
That's hilarious. Okay. Who?
I don't know. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you next week.